sorry. I didn't see you there. I have a terrible habit of reading while I'm walking. Here, let me pick this up for you. Huh? Oh, sorry, I just noticed how stunning you are. You're really, really attractive. Huh? You look surprised. What, did I catch you off guard? Oh, I'm sorry, that's my bad. I assure you that wasn't my intention to do so. I'm horrible at holding my tongue, and I couldn't help myself. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but looking at you, you deserve way more than that. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You deserve to have an entire dictionary devoted to you, with many more of those words used several times. Oh, definitely. If it were up to me, I'd use the words like breathtaking, striking, and enchanting so many times that you'd be tired of hearing them. Or better yet, you'd be able to hear them in my voice whenever you'd see them. Yes, but not just in books. If I were really lucky, you'd hear me whispering them to you anytime you even caught a glance at them, no matter where it was. Oh, right, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. When faced with someone like yourself, my mouth tends to move faster than my mind and wax poetic before I can even think of words to say. But, as I've always heard, the heart tends to find the right words before the mind has a chance to. And, as you may have noticed, my heart has found quite a few words for you. Well, considering the vastness of words in every language, dead or otherwise, I can safely assure you that my heart has found only a few words. Though, let me assure you that with every passing second, I'm finding even more words that I can put to such a striking visage. Yes, indeed. Striking would happen to be one of those words, as well as radiant, seeing as how you've burned yourself into my vision, as well as my mind. Oh, you're right. Again, my apologies. My tongue is that of a lover's, where my mind is much more logical. However, it seems that when I'm looking at someone who so perfectly embodies the essence of love, logic fails me completely. Speaking of which, I should probably return these books to you. You seem to be enjoying it when I so rudely interrupted your reading. It's a good book, then. I could tell. Your eyes lit up when you spoke of it. Oh, my dear, I could listen to you speak of the book all day. Your voice is so melodic when colored with the sounds of love. Love for the book, of course, at least that's what I had assumed. Unless perhaps your attention was directed at something else? Perhaps, if I may be so bold, at someone else? Oh. Your eyes have gone wide. Have I surprised you again? Again, I'm sorry. I've been quite caught off guard by your presence. I hadn't expected for my trip to the library to be so eventful. No, No, I'm afraid I didn't. For as often as I've come here, I can't say I've ever come across someone who's left me as enchanted as you have. Oh? Well, now I'm the one who's feeling flustered. To be called attractive by someone as yourself has my heart beating like a wild bird in a cage. You should be careful with those sweet words, my dear. I am a hopeless romantic at heart, and as I've told you, my heart is faster than my mind. And where matters of the heart are involved, my head tends to follow its lead. Love sickness may start in the heart, but it will find its way to my head sooner rather than later. I'll fall for you before I even have a chance to catch my thoughts and pull my head out of the clouds. Of course I would need to catch my thoughts. If I were to set them free, as you suggest, then you'd have enough love letters and poems and odes to your charm to fill a book, if not shelves upon shelves of them. I assure you that you would. When I told you that I would use every word in the dictionary to describe you, I meant it. Every single word at least once. And even then, I think I would be tempted to use some of them several times, repeating them until I could write them in my sleep. Oh? Why, that sounds like a challenge. Are you challenging me? On the contrary, I love a good challenge. Though, with you as my muse, I wonder if it will truly be a challenge. You've already brought several words to my lips and tongue already. You have an idea on how to make it more difficult? Well, you certainly know how to capture my interest. Though that's been clear from the moment I laid eyes on you. Do tell, what is the suggestion of yours? My, now, that is an interesting suggestion. To see who can fill a notebook with poems and odes about the other first. It sounds like fun. Though, I think that there may be one thing we have to take into consideration before we both agree to this challenge. Yes, I think that while I can think of a great many words and stanzas in mind to describe you, it would be easier to think of more if I can see you again. Perhaps I am suggesting a date. Are you opposed to the idea? Excellent. Then perhaps, do you have a pen I could borrow? And might I see your hand as well? Thank you. Then let me write my number on your hand so that you can contact me whenever you please. I hope your hand isn't too sensitive. There. As I said, you can contact me whenever you want to. And I do mean whenever. I will be more than happy to hear from you. Oh, of course. To hear your voice or to read your words. Either would bring a smile to my face. Then, if I may, could I see your hand again? Thank you. Then I shall leave you to your books. I look forward to hearing from you. Oh, did I get some ink on my lips? Oh, no, it's fine. There's no need for that. I think I shall leave it as a sweet memento of our first meeting. That look on your face. You look quite pleased at the idea. Am I correct? All the more reason to leave it here then. I hope to hear from you soon. I'll count the seconds until I can see you next, and write a letter for every moment in between.